You got a tattoo? Then you gotta have a story behind it. We're Tat-Stories, and we bring our viewers those stories. Our crew has disappeared in Pacific Beach in sunny San Diego, but we know they're still there grabbing ink tails because they're sending them home. Check out the Kahuna, Baseball Guy, and MVPT as they grab ink origins. Dudes, we're gonna call the authorities soon. Seriously. Our first story this week comes from a guy who started with a rose and wants a hammerhead. Honest. Our second is from a Kansas transplant to California. And our third is a guy on holiday with friends who loves himself some AC/DC.
Baseball Guy here with Nate. Nate, what brings you out to PB today?
I'm just getting some bottomless mimosas with the boys.
Yes, I'm a little too sober right now, so I need to get a little bit of that contact high here. You got a nice little tattoo on your leg. Why don't you tell us about that?
I've always wanted a rose on my upper thigh, or upper knee, I guess. And I went in for a walk-in to this place that does American traditional tattoos called Seven Seas in downtown. And I was just like, I want a rose. I like that. And I pointed out the wall, and the guy just did it. And I was like, sick, I like it.
And so what's your family think about it?
My my mom thought I was kidding, but you know, I showed her and she ended up liking it. My dad was just like, okay.
And what do your friends over here think about it?
I hope they like it. Okay, they like it.
And are you going to get another one?
Yeah, I'm planning on getting either a shark or a heart on my other leg.
Is it going to be a baby shark or?
Oh no, hammerhead, baby.
Well, I would like to get a rose tattooed on me too, but Rose McGowan now has a restraining order against me, so I can't get her tattooed on me. But a nice tattoo, and when you get your next one, come back and talk to us again. Very nice to meet you, Nate. Thank you. Have a great one. Baseball Guy's out. Baseball Guy here with Hannah. Hannah, what brings you out to San Diego today?
Well, I go to San Diego State. I live in PB, and I went to the beach.
Awesome. I lived in PB quite a while myself, and I love it. You've got a few tats going on here. You got one on the back. Why don't you tell us a little bit about that?
It is the California state flower, which is a poppy, connected to the Kansas state flower, which is a sunflower, because Kansas is where I'm from, and California is my new home.
Where in Kansas are you from?
Kansas City.
Okay, so you know Joe's Barbecue then?
Yes.
Good stuff. All right, you got to make her feel at home, you know. Here in San Diego, we got a lot of crazy things, and it's a little different than Kansas City for sure. And then you've got some writing on your side here. Why don't you tell us about that?
So it says bloom where you're planted, and my grandma sent me a postcard that said that on it. So when I went home, I had her write it in her cursive handwriting, then I put it on my body.
So actually, her actual writing is on your body. What does she think about it?
Well, she's 91, so she doesn't really understand the concept of tattoos, but she thinks it's cool that it's on my body. So, yeah.
Do people back in Kansas City think you're a little strange for the tattoos, or is it starting to open up a little bit more now?
I think they like them. A lot of my friends have them.
What's your next tattoo?
I don't know. I was just deciding it, actually right before this, but I kind of want a butterfly on my wrist. But I don't know. I might need to reconsider.
All right. Well, we'll give you some time, and when you get another tattoo, you come back and tell us your story. Hannah, thank you so much for your time today. You have a good one. Baseball Guy's out. This is Baseball Guy here, and I've got Reese. And Reese is from Wales. What brings you to San Diego?
Just for a vacation with my friends. As you can see with here there, two of the boys moved away a few years ago. So Lee lives in Australia while Scott lives in Chicago. So we've all kind of met here for 5 days as a bit of a reunion vacation.
Awesome, and I just love the accent. I also love the tats, and we got one that we want to talk about here. It's a gun on the guns. Why don't you tell me about that tat?
So I'm a massive AC/DC fan. So I wanted to get song lyrics from one of their songs, "Shoot to Thrill." I don't know if you know it, but then
Back in Black, baby.
yeah, of course. And I just kind of like the idea of a gun with a snake wrapped around it. So I drew it up, took it into the tattoo shop, and then they came back with the design, and then yeah, that was it really.
And how long did it take to get that tat?
Oh, it's quite. I think about maybe 2 hours, 2.5. I had it a few years ago, so I can't remember fully.
How many tattoos do you have totally now?
I think I have 13. I'd have to count them out.
And how old were you when you got the first tattoo?
I was 15 when I got my first tattoo, and I didn't really think through what I wanted, and I just went into the tattoo store, and I just kind of said, just give me anything. That is, I've actually had covered up now, which is this one. It was a Celtic tattoo underneath it, so I had it lasered off. When I realised I didn't like it, I didn't really think it through, and then I had it covered up with this one here.
And what do the ladies think about your tattoos?
I guess it's a mixed bag. Some people like them, some people don't. Some people like colour, whilst others like black and grey. I guess everyone's different, but yeah, they're pretty much everyone likes them, really.
Well, I advise you to like Reese. And thank you, Reese. Enjoy the rest of your time here in San Diego, and rock on AC/DC.
Awesome. Thanks, guys.